Hello and welcome to Arizona Living Your Life. I'm Kate Longworth. We all know there's no place like home, and with home improvements on the rise, we wanted to get some tips for elevating your living space. Today we're at Henley's Floor and Home Pros. But before we take a look around, let's check out what's ahead on the show. Changes coming to the HVAC industry that will impact your home AC. Plus, we take a tour of Persian flavors with a delicious dish. Plus, a look back with the leader of Arizona high school sports before he retires. All that and much more coming your way on Arizona Living. Today we are at Henley's Floor and Home Pros out in Surprise to get some information on home improvements. Joining me now is Kyle Henley. Thank you so much for having us out here today.
My pleasure. Thanks for coming.
Well, I'd like to start just from the beginning. How did Henley's come about?
Well, it's a long story. I was a general contractor, worked for new home builders early in my career, and we started building custom homes and remodeling. And by the time we got to pick out our granite countertops, back then we were pushing a buggy with our wood samples, our floor samples. So we built a design center here where you could pick your cabinets, countertops, floor, everything under one roof.
What are the advantages of having a one-stop shop like this?
Well, you don't have to get several bids. You come here, we can give you a bid for your floor, your countertop, your cabinets, your remodel, everything. And we're a licensed general contractor, so you can go on the Arizona Register of Contractors and look up our license and see that we've never had a complaint. So you've got that comfort.
What kind of services do you offer?
Everything to do with your home, interior and not really exterior so much, but if you want new floor, if you want new cabinets, countertops, baseboards, bathroom remodels, the works.
Attempting a home improvement project at times can be overwhelming, a little daunting. What are some tips and advice you have?
Take your time. Don't be pressured into selecting things until you're ready. Take samples home. Look at, if you're not doing cabinets, you're doing countertops, bring the countertop sample home. Make sure it looks beautiful in your light. Not everybody has 2 foot by 4 foot LED lights in their house like our showroom does. So we encourage our customers to take samples home and see how it looks in their home.
You care about the customer and their experience, it seems. Why is that so important for you to have the customer's trust and their satisfaction?
Well, because we're working in their home. That's why I don't use subcontractors that I have no idea who they are. You know, somebody's home is everything. Your personal effects are there. It's, you know, it's your sanctuary, so people have to have a reason to shop here. They can go get a floor from anybody. So I constantly tell my people, give them a reason. We take care of them. It's like Amazon. We're crazy about the customer. You have to be. Does it cost us more money to act like that? Absolutely. But it's just who we are and who we'll always be.
And carrying on that customer satisfaction, do you offer a warranty for the work that you guys do?
We do. We give a lifetime labor installation warranty. And the reason for that is for me, if wrong is wrong and right is right, whether my customer finds it 3 days after the job or 4 years after the job, if we did it wrong, it needs to be done right.
What feedback do you get when people come in here, maybe their mind kind of swirling, what should I do? And then they sit back at home and they take in that finished product.
Well, if you look at our reviews, overwhelmingly people absolutely love the service we provide. And it's because we take care of the customers, because I've got such amazing people that work for me, from my sales staff to my installation team to my production team. You're only as good as your people, and we have amazing people here.
How does your life change with a simple or sometimes massive home improvement project?
Well, I mean, something as simple as a new floor. You know, some people, they're old, tired grout and tile is dirty and they can't keep it clean anymore because the grout is accepting every stain that gets on it. You upgrade to a luxury vinyl plank where you never worry about that. A lot of our customers are elderly. It's soft. You walk on it. It's amazing to stand on. We're on our feet all day. I would rather be over there on the luxury vinyl side standing up than I would over here on the tile side. A shower is something you use every day. We can give you a shower that feels like a spa resort, and you know, it's a lot cheaper than people think, and it's done right, and it's custom for you.
That all sounds so great. Are there any trends you're seeing right now with home improvements?
Absolutely. It's good that we're finally getting out of the cool phase with grays and whites. We're back into warm tones. Luxury vinyl has really taken a lot of the hard surface market share. As far as carpet, it still has a place. We're doing more patterned carpets than we used to, more textured carpets. But yeah, we're back in warm tones, and that's actually a welcome change, because I mean, 3-4 years ago, every kitchen we drew was white and gray.
Well, thank you so much, Kyle, for your time. I appreciate your insight. And if you would like more information for that next home improvement, be sure to head to their website. In 2025, changes are coming to the HVAC industry. New refrigerants will be required. The experts at Right Way fill us in on what to expect and how to get our systems ready.
Big change coming to the HVAC industry in 2025 is the new refrigerant all manufacturers are having to switch over to, and the new safety regulations having to be put in place to accommodate that new refrigerant change. The new equipment is going to have a lot more safety features within the system. Right Way's already started with manufacturers, Lennox and Trane, Goodman, bringing their people in to train all our technicians on how to best address those issues and to get them fixed as quickly as possible for the consumer, so we have the littlest amount of downtime for the homeowner.
The biggest challenge is you'll no longer be able to just fix it. You'll no longer be able to put refrigerant in it to get you by. The sensor will actually shut the unit down to where it's no longer creating cooling. And being in the desert, for us, that's a huge, huge deal. It's time to change. Older stuff, as of 2025, there'll be no production of anything R22 or R410A, so you'll have to go to that new AL2 refrigerant, R454B or R32, and that means the prices are going way up. The estimation is about 20 to 30% price increase on equipment.
Here at Right Way, our recommendation is always what's best for the homeowner, and we stand behind that. We always offer a customer multiple options to go with. Me personally, I think the best option for every homeowner is all consumers love to save money. And with a price hike of minimum of 25% coming, I would highly encourage you to reach out and get a free no obligation estimate.
I've personally stocked this warehouse to make sure we have the stuff so we don't run into a situation where we can't get customers taken care of. I've been in this business long enough to know every time there's a change, there's always a lag from the new stuff to the stuff they're replacing. So we've ordered it and tried to make sure that doesn't happen to any of our customers. I think we're ahead of most companies out there. I don't think a lot of companies realize the magnitude of the change that's happening. They're gonna wait till it's too late to train their people, to be ahead of it on the equipment side, and it's gonna create a disruption in the marketplace. Customers can benefit from changing it now, is you're not gonna eat the big price increase that's coming for 2025 equipment.
If you'd like a free no obligation estimate, call Right Way. We'll be there to help.
Stick around, we still have more Arizona living coming your way from Henley's Floor and Home Pros in Surprise. We take a tour of Persian cuisine and a family-owned business giving back to the community.
Does your license plate save lives?
When you visit an MVD or authorized third party, you can sign up as a life-saving organ and tissue donor and show off your support with a Donate Life license plate.
Please put your heart in the right place.
You'll want to be well rested to enjoy the Persian Room. This spot has been providing delicious cuisine in Arizona for more than 30 years, and their Tour of Persia dish is a showstopper.
Hello, my name is Nasser Nikimanish and welcome to Persian Room. Persian Room is about full traditional Persian cuisine, consisted of all kinds of marinated meats put on the skewers and they're broiled. We don't really do any fried items, and it's all about healthy cooking. We've been in the business for the past 40 years in Arizona, and the reason that we have a lot of followers because it's really, really healthy cuisine, and we only deal with items that are made in the house, fresh, to the point that everybody would love whatever that we have on the menu. I'm going to present a dish which is called Tour of Persia. It's a combination platter combined with 6 menu items. There is a skewer of the Cornish game hen, which is 22 ounce, marinated, put on the skewer. There is 10 to 12 ounce of the filet mignon center cut, marinated, put on the skewer again. And there is a ground beef kebab, which is called kubide, minced onions, ground beef, and seasoning and salt put on the skewer. And it also comes with a side of a beef eggplant stew, which is a very traditional dish. And also it comes with 2 different kinds of rice. One, which is the regular basmati rice, and the other one is the Barbary rice, which is mixed with saffron. And again, it has a lot of healthy benefits on that. So the whole thing is combined as one platter. The key to provide the best kind of entrees, the best kind of traditional Persian cuisine is number one, to use the best ingredients. Whether it's your meat, whether it's the spices, rice, bread, whatever that we do, it has to be top notch. And at the same time, the time and the care that goes into it and the experience behind it. All these factors get together and then of course create a dish that would be desirable, and enjoyable by our guests. I would like to invite everybody to come and experience the most traditional Persian cuisine at the Persian Room for lunch, dinner, or carry out. We do banquets and catering as well. We'll promise that they would love the experience, and we'll make sure that they would find something in the menu that they enjoy the most. Anything you need will be at your service.
Sit back and relax because we have more Arizona Living coming your way. A family-owned business giving back to their community, and Arizona high school sports teams paid tribute to their executive director.
Looking for a pediatrician that has same-day appointments and conveniently located? Call the docs at Pediatrics. Our Black Canyon office is available for immunizations or complete child wellness exams. Pediatrics. We care for kids.
Tucson Appliance Company has been serving Southern Arizona for over 30 years, and their dedication to the community is at the heart of all that they do.
Hi, my name is Chris Edwards, and I'm the owner of Tucson Appliance Company. All we sell is appliances. Washers, dryers, refrigerators, ranges, dishwashers, to everybody. But we have something for everybody because we have reconditioned appliances. We have scratch and dent appliances that are discounted. And we have new appliances. Plus, we have high-end appliances. My dad, he started a place called Bill Edwards Distributing Company. We distributed appliances. I worked in the warehouse. I delivered appliances, and most importantly, I cleaned the toilets, believe it or not. So you have to start somewhere. He was able to sell reconditioned appliances that we would fix from people that didn't want to fix them. We'd resell them and make some money. That's how we started selling appliances to everybody. We started building up to Tucson Appliance. He got me to be the salesperson. And once I got on the sales, let me tell you, I'm really good at that. In 1997, when we did our first commercial, The Incredible Hulk, it went ballistic. And oh my gosh, let's go 150 commercials later, I've got my son following in my footsteps, and I'm so proud of him and so blessed to be in the appliance industry because we get to help so many people.
I've always seen my dad go out onto community events ever since I was a little kid, but I never really noticed how much of an impact that actually made until I started here when I was 18 years old. And ever since then, he's always taught me to be out for the community. We are involved with the American Heart Association through donations, and specifically we are the chairs for the 2025 Heart and Stroke Ball.
My daughter Cameron is involved with the American Heart Association Heart Ball. I'm so proud of her. It's a heart and stroke ball, and we're going to turn it purple.
Giving back to the community is so important to my family because it makes our hearts happy. It's going to be super fun to cheer alongside my father and my brother because it's family.
And the best part of all is that all funds raised in the 2025 Heart and Stroke Ball stay right here in Southern Arizona.
It's so important to volunteer your time to any nonprofit cause because it's helping out the community.
It is so important to the Edwards family because I believe in local. It makes my heart happy, and I am blessed to be in the appliance industry, to be able to help so many people in need, because there's not many other appliance stores that do what I do, and I love my community. So anytime I get the opportunity to donate, I do. Tucson Appliance would not be where it is today without these two mothers, Cynthia Edwards. She couldn't make it here for the shoot, but that's right, we wouldn't be here. She gave us the time to build this empire. Only at Tucson Appliance, where you are priority.
Don't go anywhere. We have more Arizona Living from Henley's Floor and Home Pros coming your way. We talk with the man in charge of high school sports about his distinguished career.
Hi, my name is Jill. I'm from Patio, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the home consultation. When you come in the store, look around, see what we have going on in our store. We have so many different options for patio furniture. So you can walk through the store to see what different collections that we carry, and then also just kind of figure out exactly your needs are for your patio furniture. If a customer comes in with a photo, I can take a look at it and see what their patio looks like. And if they are interested, I can do a home consultation. What I do is I usually do a sketch and figure out exactly what they're looking for. So the sketch will help them kind of guide them through their backyard. And we can sit down, figure out what they're looking for and what their needs are for their back patio. Some people have no idea what to buy. And so that's where I come in and I help them kind of figure out exactly what their space looks like. I do home consultations where I go out to their house and guide them through what the pieces they're looking for. The home consultation and the design consultation is completely complimentary. Patio furniture, find your bliss at one of our locations or shop online.
Game Time's Wes Horton sits down with the Executive Director of Arizona's Interscholastic Association to look back on his career.
I'm here with the soon retiring Executive Director of the Arizona Interscholastic Association, David Hines. David, when you started in 2017, I'm sure you've gotten a ton of feedback on all the changes that you've made over the years. What would you say is the #1 change that you've made in your 7 years that's really made a ripple effect in the Arizona high school sports scene?
I think that comes down to our football reclassification. So about 7 years ago, we went on almost a 2-year study. We looked at a lot of different states, a lot of different ways to do things. You know, we had the same 2 schools in each conference winning the state championship year after year after year. And so the membership said, look, we would like to not know before the season started who's going to be in the state championship game. Ironically, the schools, 90 to 95% of the schools that we have moved up have been very competitive at their new next level. But that helped start the thinking for what do we do for basketball, what do we do for state track. But we wanted to see if the best could go against the best and what it was going to be really like.
From now until spring, what are some of the glaring topics that you want to tackle before your time is up as director?
We're working a lot with our student leadership. They're the heartbeat of the school. That's why we do what we do, is for the kids. You know, they have more influence than we do. They know what's going on at their schools, and these kids are, if you let them go, they're going to do great things. They get tired when parents are on officials and on coaches and things like that. And so they like to have a say, and I think it's important that they have a say.
So this is going to be the 43rd year of Game Time on Your View. Talk to me a little bit about what the partnership has meant to you and just growing the game of football the right way.
Right. Well, this has been awesome because, number one, it provides opportunity for our teams to be seen. If you're not just going to a Friday night game, you can watch on TV. And if we have teams that are across the valley or across the state, then it gives an opportunity for our state to see those teams play. Anytime that we can put our kids out in front of the public is a positive thing for us. We're more of now a destination state when coaches are recruiting, and it just helps. It helps the quality of our programs.
We want to thank everyone at Henley's Floor and Home Pros for having us out here today. We got some great tips on elevating your living space. And if you want some help with your latest home improvement project, be sure to head to their website. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Kate Longworth. I'll see you next time on Arizona Living Your Life, where we help you live your best life.